So this is a quick guide on how to complete the puzzle room and the boss room at the end of the Fire and Ice Praxic Blade mission. You're going to head to the rally point. You're going to jump towards these 4 balls. These 4 balls are going to be the main component of this room and the following room. Think of this as a diagram displaying their location, but more importantly, understand that this whole encounter mechanic is about balance. We have 2 light blights, 2 dark blights. Got it? Cool. You're going to find these special enemies, Taken Centurions. You're going to kill one. You will receive a buff from it, which you can see right under your health, called the Taken Energy Cleaved. If you kill another Taken Centurion with this buff, you will produce 4 light orbs. These light orbs, or paired light, whatever they want to call it in the game, these light orbs are used to specifically grow the light blights. If you throw them at the dark blights, nothing will happen. As you throw them at the light blight will grow 1 step. There are 4 steps in total with these individual blights to get them to their full size and complete the puzzle. You're going to spend your entire time in this room growing these blights as a pair. Meaning, if you throw a light orb at a light blight and it grows 1 step, you should follow it up by throwing the next at the other one to have that one grow 1 step. You can grow them out of sync by 2 steps. If you go to 3, they reset and get thrown out of balance. I did see somewhere that there's ways to get different cores if you build the balance at different rates. I don't know about that now. I'm just telling you what I did. So as you build, you'll get notifications in the bottom left corner of the screen indicating that they're growing and that you're doing the right thing. If you don't see that, then it's not working out. Rewash, try it again. As you get 2 sets grown, you can then head over to do the next pair. Could you do them all together at the same time? Sure. I was generally solo in this room, so I didn't have a chance to experiment with that. Now here's the tricky part. If you kill a Taken Centurion and get the buff, and then head to the other side of the room and kill an aberrant Cabal, those balls are now black. When you combine a Taken and a Cabal buff with each other, you get black balls. If you kill a Cabal, get a buff, and then kill another Cabal, you will get light orbs. If you kill a Taken Centurion, then kill another Taken Centurion, you will get light orbs. So there's a bit of confusion on understanding that. Hopefully that clears that up a bit. Also, be warned, you can throw the balance out of whack. Here you can see I threw 3 dark orbs at the dark blight and it threw the entire connection. As you can see right here where it says a blight of darkness has lost its balance entirely, and it resets the entire blight. Shout out to the crane game. Lost its balance. It's like, balance. What the fuck? Here is an example of what happens if you kill 1 Imperium Centurion, receive the buff, and then kill another Imperium Centurion. Watch how those orbs don't spawn as dark orbs, but as light orbs. Once you get everything balanced, you will get a notification saying the balance is achieved. A pyramid device beckons. You head to the middle of the room, follow the prompts presented to you, receive your balance octant, then you're gonna head back towards the entrance of this whole arena. Take balance octant. I just got my Kyber crystal. Once you leave the room, you're going to activate the finality auger nugget. That'll flip the world on its end. But you won't be alone. You're gonna head right through the only option presented, and then you're gonna be faced with the boss. Now this boss fight operates with the same mechanics. Watch out, the boss hits hard, and there's a little trick to making sure the Cabal spawn to get you the orbs. Not someone clipping that. Damn, that's crazy. The ops. The way I just spun around a block on that motherfucker was top notch. Was like delicatessen. So once you get him down to about 1/4 of his life, he'll shield up. Then the mechanic starts. find the taken Centurion, kill him to get the buff. Then you're going to find the Cabal on the opposite side of the room. Kill him while holding the buff to spawn the orbs that you need to fill the blights that are in the back of the room. Obviously, you don't have enough orbs to fill both blights at the same time, so you have to do this twice. To get that Cabal to spawn again, there will be a Finality Augur nugget in the middle of the room above the boss. Someone needs to activate that to get the Cabal to spawn again. Once they spawn, rinse, wash, repeat. You'll be able to take off the boss's last shield and his last remaining set of health, and then profit. If you can't find the enemy you need for a buff or for the orbs, look for a nugget. Oh my god. There it is. If anyone knows how to get different cores and different types of Praxic blades, let me know in the comments down below. I'll holla at y'all. Oh my god, look at this shit. Ooh.